Welcome back to my channel. This time I'm going to talk about something which for me is one of the many struggles of being an overseas worker. I am just not sure if the word struggle is the right term, but I've been working here for the past 12 years and I've tried different methods to succeed in this, and that is how to save. So just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video and like this video, and if you have any comments, just comment down below. We have the comment section down below, and then I'll try my best to answer all your comments. Okay, let's start. If you are working and living in the UAE, especially in Dubai, I think most expats will agree with me that it's really hard to restrain yourself from spending, especially shopping, like shopping for clothing, for shoes, for gadgets, for electronics. Why? Because more often than not, malls in the UAE, especially in Dubai again, are offering good discounts every now and then. Like we have this 1 month long Dubai shopping festival every January. Now we have this Dubai summer surprises for 2 weeks, and then we also have the 3-day sale or 1 week sale only. But you cannot blame them, because if you compare the prices here and in the Philippines, prices here are definitely reasonably low. But one thing I observed, a few days sale usually happens like 4th of the month, almost end of the month. So this is the time of the month where most expats have few cash left. So what we do, like for example, if you are very interested with an item and you don't have cash, you use your credit card. Now we all know that credit card is very tricky, and using credit card is literally spending and losing your chances to save again. On personal note, I am also not good in saving. But I'm going to share with you the methods I've tried for the past few years while living and working here in Dubai. But I'm not saying that these methods might work also for you. I just wanted to share it, okay? So the first method I used was saving in a bank, okay? But it never helped me. Why? Because we know that ATM cards are also debit cards. It's like putting cash in your wallet in the form of a card. So you can still spend it easily, so it did not work for me. So I tried another method. So the next method I tried was depositing to a local bank in our country, in the Philippines, because here we have banks who are actually affiliated with local banks in the Philippines, and it's actually very convenient. You can easily transfer your money to the Philippines without any charges. So at first it was actually good, but I just observed that whenever I'm in the Philippines for a vacation and I ran out of cash, well, I can easily withdraw the money I saved. So, and that made me think again, like, this should not happen. Like, if I want to save, it should be literally saved, not save and withdraw, save and withdraw. Not like that. If I say it should be like, if it's saved, then it should be saved. If it's a saving, it should be saved. So again, I devised my plan. So I thought of buying jewelry. Okay, so I bought jewelries. Like, I just keep them. I don't actually use them except for special occasions, or I just use a lightweight necklace. I just keep them, like, because it's like your cash has been turned into gold. So it refrains you from spending your cash, because you cannot buy with gold. You have to convert it into cash. Yeah. At first it was actually good. It was okay, but then gold rates suddenly increased and jewelry became less affordable. So especially for men's jewelry, where we buy jewelry with considerable weight, so it became expensive for me, and like, I cannot afford to buy jewelry with bigger amount every month. So it has to be like every other month, okay, like every 2 months. So it defeats my purpose of saving monthly, because what I wanted actually is to have a regular monthly savings. So if that's the case, then it defeats my purpose. So again, I'm thinking of a new method to save. like the fourth method. So I just learned from one of my friends, like he was telling me about national bonds. Because in Dubai we have these national bonds, which is actually an investment arm of the Dubai government. So at first I was actually not interested, because I know national bonds, like regular bond holder. You buy bonds from any designated exchange houses, money exchange houses, and then you get certificates, and then you get your profits every I think every month or annually. I'm not so sure about that, but for me it's very inconvenient, because you have to go and look for designated money exchange houses. So what if you're busy, or sometimes you're lazy, so you might miss buying bonds for a month. So again, you miss having a regular monthly savings. But then I learned that they have a savings scheme which is called My Plan. So with My Plan, you can start saving for as low as 100 dirhams. So this is how it works. Like, you open an account, okay? You go to their office, you fill up the form, you fill up your bank details, and then they're going to submit it to your local bank, okay? And then once the bank approves, then you can start saving minimum of 100 dirhams. So this plan is what I'm actually doing right now, because I find it convenient. I find it like it helps me. It helps my purpose of saving regularly monthly. So minimum of 100. It's up to you. Like, you can save 100, 200, 300, whatever amount you want. And the term is like for 1 year, 12 months to 36 months. So 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. It's up to you. Okay. If you go for a 1 year term, for 1 year you cannot increase or decrease your committed amount. Okay. So because you are the one who will actually declare how much monthly should you commit. Okay. So the good thing here is it's automatically debited to your account. So it's like a forced savings. So like, for example, you specified every 25th of the month, okay, and 200 dirhams. So every month at the 25th of the month, 200 dirhams will be automatically debited to your account and deposited to the national bonds. So if you chose a 1 year term, and then you plan to cancel your savings before the due date, then you pay for 0.5% of the total amount that you saved. So it's actually a small amount. So at least, like, for emergency, we can never tell, like, if there is an emergency and you need cash. So you can withdraw your savings. You just have to pay for a small amount of penalty. Okay, so for me it's actually working good for me, because it's a forced savings. Now I do not have to go to any bank to deposit. I do not have to go online. Yeah, so it's automatically debited from my account and deposited to the national bonds, and then you will just receive an SMS informing you that this has been deducted, and the national bonds will also send you an SMS to inform you that this amount has been added to your account, and then they will send an email to you which includes your certificate of the bonds you bought. And one more thing that's good about national bonds My Plan is you are automatically qualified to all their draws, like 1 million every first Sunday of the quarter, one UAE national winner and one expat, and then 100,000 draw every first Sunday of the month, one for expat and one for UAE national, and then 10,000 draw every first Sunday of the month, 10 for expats, and then there are also minor draws like around 40,000 winners of 50 dirhams each every first Sunday of the month. So who knows, I can get lucky and I can become a millionaire. Yeah? Now, if you already have a regular savings account with national bonds, like you deposit every now and then to any money exchange houses, then you wanted to open my plan, you can, because it will be in one account. Like for me, for example, if I have an extra money by the end of the month and I wanted to save it, I just go to any exchange houses, buy bonds, show them my account number, and it will be accumulated to my plan account. For me, this is the best method I found here in the UAE, because it's a forced savings and it's being done on a regular monthly basis, and you cannot withdraw it anytime unless you wanted to pay for the penalty. Okay, so you might want to try this method. Like you can check with their office in Satwa. You can inquire and you can start saving, because we can't be expats for the rest of our lives. Yeah. So better start now, at least. No, it doesn't matter if it's small or how small or how big your savings is. At least you have a savings account. Yeah, like who knows, like if you just 100 or 200 every month with national bonds, and then you just keep on renewing it, and then after 5 years, how much do you have? So if it's let's say 200 times 12 months, it's 2,400 a year. Okay, so if it's there for 5 years, like you have 2,400 multiplied by 5, you have 12,000 dirhams plus profits. Or who knows, as I've said earlier, you can be the lucky winner of the 1 million draw. By the way, the profits you get from national bonds is not really that big. Like for example, for the first year it's 2 point something %, and then if you renew it for another year, like on the for 3 years, it is increased to 3 point something %, and then on the third year again, if you renew, the profit is around 3 point something %. But definitely it's bigger than the bank's interest. So it's more practical to save with them. I'm not an employee. I'm not working with national bonds. I am not endorsing national bonds also, but I'm just sharing with you the good things I'm experiencing with national bonds now. I know it's really hard to save. I've told you, like it's also one of my struggles. But if you're actually determined to save, like just a small part of your salary, at least your hard-earned salary, is not put to waste. Okay, so this is it, guys. I hope you learned something from my video, and I hope I was able to share with you my savings method. Again, it may not be applicable to you, but I just wanted to show you, like, if you really wanted to save, you can do so many options. Just try any method that might be good for you. The important thing is you have your savings, because as an expat, we can't be here forever, and once we go back to our country, we are happier if we are not losers here. Okay, so thank you for watching, and watch out for my next video. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Okay, thank you again. Have a nice day. Mabuhay.